Dear Baba, I am 13 years old today. I can't believe it's my third birthday without you. I miss you every single day. I sleep with your old t-shirt next to my pillow, but it no longer smells like you. I'm forgetting what your voice sounds like. I write you more letters than I'll ever be able to send, and I pray that the wind will carry my words to you. Why have they taken you from me? Mama gets angry with me when I ask her when you are coming home. She says only Allah knows. I try and be strong for Mama, but I'm scared all the time. They came for you in the night. I woke up in the morning, and you were nowhere to be found. Who will they come for next? I'm having a hard time focusing on school. I used to love learning before you were arrested. I wanted to become a writer like you. You were arrested because you were a writer. Now every word I write on a piece of paper fills me with fear. I don't ever want to pick up a pen again. I remember you would read to me before bed, and now I stare at the words on the page and I can't make any sense of them. Yesterday, my teacher yelled at me for staring off into space during math class. How can anyone expect me to focus on multiplication and division when all I can think of is how much I miss you and want you to come home? I'm so worried about you. Mama says you have gone on hunger strike to protest the abuse of prisoners in Israeli prisons. She says you're a hero and that I should be proud of you. I try to be, but instead I am angry. I am angry that you are missing my birthday again. I am angry that you are not picking me up from school. And I'm angry that you left me to take care of my mom. It is as if the whole world has been paused in your absence. I wish I could make time stop, and yet every morning the sun rises and sets in a world without you. Your daughter, Layla.
Ya binti ya Layla, there isn't a single day that goes by that you don't cross my mind. I am on day 23 of hunger strike, and still I stand strong knowing that I will be one day be reunited with you, my love. We will not stop until our demands of visiting rights are met. I am doing this for you and for your mother, for me and for all of the prisoners' families. We only drink water and salt to survive, but these days they have taken the salt from us. You are 13 years old today, and I'm not there yet again to witness it. 3 years without you, 3 years of pain and suffering, 3 years of loneliness, 3 years of waiting and waiting and waiting, and still, I don't know how many more years. When they came to take me, you were in my arms, and I was reading to you Ghassan Kanafani's Rijal fi Shams. We were just beginning the last chapter of the book, when the men were in the water tank, waiting to cross the border. Today, I feel like those men, silenced and afraid. I cannot cry for help, because even if I do, my voice will not be heard. I long for my family and to have you in my arms. I'm proud of you and the way you have handled my absence. I know it cannot be easy to you to be without a father. Your mother tells me you struggled sometimes, but never voiced it. I want you to know that I'm still here for you, still listening to my daughter. Write to me and tell me, how are you doing? Do you still read and write like we used to do together? I miss you and love you, my dear Baba.
Baba Habibi, I am 23 years old today. If I ran into you on the street, would you recognize the woman I am now? I'm no longer a child, but I am still sometimes filled with a childlike hope. When there's a knock on the door, my heart leaps and I imagine for a moment it is you on the other side. It never is. But hope is the only renewable resource we have left. I can no longer keep track of how many things you've missed. Birthdays, celebrations, funerals, tragedies. You have missed my entire childhood, my lost teeth and scraped knees, my nightmares and sweet dreams. You might as well be a stranger to me, but you are not. I look in the mirror and see your face in my own reflection. I have your nose, your eyes. I look more like you than anyone else in this family. And when I look in the mirror, It is like you were with me. I am haunted by your absence. You are, like all prisoners, a ghost. You are everywhere and nowhere. Loss is a math that does not make any sense. The silence is loud. The rooms of this house much too big. Loss is not a lessening. It's an abundance. I am 23 years old today, and the number of years I have spent without a father are far greater than the few short years we were together. I wonder if you would be proud of me. I'm proud of you. You've always stood up for what is right. You always had a clear understanding of justice. To you, freedom was never an abstract thought, but something real and concrete. To you, freedom was never just a word you held in your mouth that dissolved like sugar, but a promise and a prayer. I am so proud to be your daughter. On the television, they say you're a criminal, but I will never believe the lies they tell me about you and all the brave men who are fighting alongside you. The ones that would take an innocent man away from his daughter are the real criminals. I cannot think of you without thinking of all the other political prisoners that are withering behind bars. This is a country of prisoners. Even the country is a prison. Your only crime was standing up against injustice, against brutality, against an illegal occupation. You told the truth, Baba. For my birthday, all I want is the courage to always do the same thing. Love, Layla.